Welcome to another daily inspiration by turbomind.com. Today we are reading from the book Business Leaders and Success by William O'Neill. Introduction. Successful people in all fields have shared similar qualities that move them to the top: desire, determination, and drive, for instance. Yet, they each have a different approach that gives them a unique edge. One characteristic you will discover that all great leaders have in common is a positive attitude that gives them daily inspiration to meet challenges and overcome unforeseen obstacles. They don't get mired down in what went wrong. Great leaders choose to take the most positive approach to what many people would perceive as a huge problem. They fix it, work around it, or figure out how to turn the problem into a solution. When A.P. Giuliani Bank burned down after the San Francisco earthquake of 1906, he immediately set up a card table on the corner and loaned money, when no one else would, to merchants who all lost their businesses and had no collateral after the disaster. That's how Bank of America began. And do you know who founded Home Depot? Two friends who had just been fired from another hardware chain. Disneyland was also born out of a negative set of circumstances. Walt Disney's wife, brother, and business partners all refused to invest any money in Walt's new idea to create a theme park dedicated to fun and happiness. Did he let all these naysayers hold him back? Of course not. He founded a separate company to develop Disneyland and star a highly successful TV show, The Wonderful World of Disney, to help finance it. Now we are going to read on page 15 about industrialist Andrew Carnegie. Do more than was expected so he would get noticed by his bosses. He started memorizing names, addresses, and faces of people to whom he made frequent deliveries. Everybody should do something beyond the sphere of his duties, something that attracts the attention of those over him. Carnegie went on to found Carnegie Steel Company and become one of the richest men in the world. The manufacturing innovations he introduced lowered the price of steel, affecting virtually every aspect of life, from machinery and productivity to skyscrapers and low-cost housing. Historian Paul Johnson wrote in the July 1999 issue of Commentary magazine, "Take care of the pennies and the pounds will take care of themselves," was a motto he lived by. Even when he earned just two to $3 a week, he would put a little aside. In 1856, he invested his savings and a small bank loan in the Woodruff Sleeping Car Company, which shortly began returning $5,000 a year to him, double his annual railroad salary. Carnegie decided he wanted to sink his money into something he would build. He quit the railroad in 1865 and helped found the Keystone Bridge Company to replace wooden bridge with iron. To gain attention for the new business, he deployed a clever marketing strategy. He named the plant that Edgar Thomson Works after the president of the Pennsylvania Railroad. Once he hired people, Carnegie didn't micromanage. According to Fenster, Carnegie believed that a good executive need not hold the reins of the day-to-day management. His job was to implement a progressive system, install worthy employees, and chart an accurate course. If he had to watch over the employees to get the best out of them, then they were flawed, and so was the system. Carnegie Steel always expand during panics or depressions, Fenster wrote. Even as stock prices fell, taking the market for metals with them, Carnegie would put every penny he could into building up his facilities. Carnegie believed in doing one thing and doing it well. When he expanded, he didn't go onto collateral businesses but expand steel production or bought coal mines and ships to transport raw materials to and finished goods from his plants. Put your eggs into one basket, he said, and watch the basket. That's how to make money. He disclaimed executives who invest in faraway enterprises rather than modernizing their own factories. If Carnegie is well known for what he built, he is equally renowned for what he gave away. He believed that wealth had a moral obligation to act as a steward for society. The man who dies rich dies disgraced, he said. Interesting. Repeat. The man who dies rich dies disgraced, he said. In 1901, he sold Carnegie Steel to J.P. Morgan for $480 million before Carnegie died in 1919. He gave approximately 90% of that away, establishing foundations or distributing it himself. What a fascinating story of Andrew Carnegie. Industrially, Andrew Carnegie, his innovations led to the US into the Steel Age. This has been from the book of Business Leaders and Success, 55 Top Business Leaders and How They Achieve Greatness, William J. O'Neill. Excellent book. This has been another daily inspiration by turbomind.com. You can go to turbomind.com or simply subscribe to this podcast at youtube.com. Have a fantastic and a prosperous day.